Well, howdy y'all. It's about 11 o'clock at night. I'm coming out here to search for hornworms, as I have had a struggle with hornworms in the past. Last year, I think, was the first year I ever struggled with them. I thought that it was deer damage that I saw, but there's no way the deer could get into this fence, and I've never seen a deer even close to this fence before, so I knew that it couldn't be that. So I was like, what in the world else would look like deer? Hornworms. So I'm just going to take you guys along with me. I'm going to show you how to find them so you can get them off your plants. So if you come take a look over here, you can see this damage that's been done to this tomato plant. It looks a lot like deer, and how deer just kind of nip at it. That's what it looked like, but obviously, I was like, I've never had deer come into my garden area before. I've never seen them jump the fence or anything, and it turned out it was not them like I thought. But you can see this guy's fine. All his leaves are still intact. Then you come to this guy, you can see the same exact damage. I did find a hornworm on both of these plants. I took care of them. I haven't seen any on there since. But then you come over to these guys. These guys are all fine. These guys have zero signs of damage. But then we come over to these tomato plants. You can see all these are fine. No damage, no damage. All the top leaves. That's really where you want to look, is the top leaves. Because if there's any, they're usually at the most tenderest leaves. And so you can see here's a little bit of damage on this one. But I'm not seeing any hornworms. So the thing about hornworms is usually you only see them at night. And the second thing is they're green. So tomato plants are also green, so it's very hard to find them. But if you do something like a Cherokee purple, which I have now, that was actually the easiest one to find because the stems are more of a purple. And so they were green. It was very hard to it was very easy to locate them. And so anyway, let's go see if we can find any. Like I said, you want to look at the most tenderest leaves. They usually aim for those, which is going to be your top, your new growth. They usually don't aim for the bottom ones, but I'm not seeing any on these, which is good. Alright, so we found one. There he is right there. Try to get my flashlight not to be so bright. You can see the horn on him. He's eating a tomato right now. There he is. So when it comes to hornworms, you definitely want to take them out. Because if you don't, they're going to keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back. I've had it before where I was like, well, I'll just let this one live. I throw it down in the woods, and next 2 days he's back. So you do just want to take them out. So just make sure you do that, or they will come back. But like I said, they're very, very hard to spot. You can tell that they look, pretty much like the stem. So, yeah. Alright, so that should be all for tonight. I would just say that come out to your tomato plants, and ideally would be every day, but if you can't do every day, every 2 days will work. Just come out here and just look through each and every plant, take them out as you need to. And just be patient with it. You may lose a few tomatoes. I've lost a couple tomatoes, but that happens. So just be patient with it, and be diligent looking through all your tomato plants, and then hopefully you can take them all out. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this quick video. I hope you found it helpful. Keep swimming upstream.